Recurring shorting.
Okay. Let me confirm if the screen is visible right now.
Screen visible, Lokesh.
Okay. So this is the password, URL and password, right? Okay. First, due to the basic criteria for accessing the application, first we need to sign into that application to know what are the plans we are currently on. Okay, I got it. I need to sign out. I'm using my current Distin account. Password is content@321. Okay. Okay. This is the dashboard. So if we want to know which plan you are currently using right now, we can go through that summary section. Inside that summary section, we are currently using the plan. This is the automation plan. This is a 5 parallel touching. Touching time is unlimited, not unlimited. It is a limited time of 100 minutes. So currently we have everything is limited, right? Free trial, free trial, free trial. Okay, free plan. Revent, it is a full amount. What account is this?
It's I don't know if this is full means. Uh, Mohanana.
30 minutes. All are free trial account. Okay,
Okay.
no issue.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me go through that my account right now. This is the Trucker Batch application. Let me go through very first side. Browser tab, account. Okay. Okay, I'm going to sign into my account. This is the office account. And I want to know which current plan I am in. So I'm going through that summary account. Here you can see what are the statuses active here. Out of 5 plans, we have 4 active plans, including out of 4 plans, we have 3 trial plans and 1 is a premium plan. That is app live, where we can simulate the application in the emulator. That is a monthly plan we are currently using. So first, what we have to do is we have a total of 5 user type plan. So they are Live Team, Automate, Perky, App Live, and App Automate. So how to navigate through that plan? We can see here itself. This is a live team, this is a automate, this is app live, automate, and Perky, and some of the responsiveness we have these options. So currently we are on app live plan. This is the office application. So what are the features of app live? App live, we can upload the application here itself. So if we want to upload an application via URL, you can go through that URL icon and directly link to that particular that is the application link. Otherwise, you can upload directly. It will go through that particular file location where you have currently downloaded. You can always go through that download button, and this is the current APK button. This is for my project Truckerbat. This is a Google Drive link, and under that Google Drive link, I downloaded that APK. And for iOS file, this is a DAV link. Under DAV link, I uploaded this one. Either you can select this one, or depending upon your testing environment. So if I need iOS testing environment, so I'm going to upload this to open. So it will start uploading and transfer. It will transfer a file. It is around 15 MB. Depending upon that internet connection, it will proc it partly. So it's loading right now. We can see the other features. What are the features we have? This is iPhone 32 model version we have, and iPad version is also we have. And in the Android devices, we have a separate several version where we can utilize every device, but we can simulate in hat like in the real device itself, because in push notification side we have some limitations in that browser stack. Otherwise, it is fine. So I'm going to open this application. Let me try it. I have a few other advantages and disadvantages of using browser stack. So it is the current log where whatever we are doing here itself, it is start in app. It will display everything in this side. So I can allow my camera itself. Okay, okay, okay. This is the current simulator where you can use. Okay. Cancel. Depending upon the internet connectivity, it will depend how simulator is working fine, fast or not. It will not respond. So this is the basic application. So I can log into that application either or you can add a password here. And what is the difference between real device and emulator here is, if you type a password here, it will not visible here. You will need to type directly. Like I'm going to type it locates at gmail.com here, and password you will not be getting any visible point here, but in real device you will be seeing password. This is the main difference, clear difference. Actually, my emulator is not responding right now. So we have the option to view what are the features available on that. We can to see the home screen. If I select on this icon, it will go to that particular home screen. And if I want, I have changed my mind, I need to test other updated application, then we can always go through that install new application. If I install Meet, it will ask which version you want to test on, and you can select that one, and again you can go through that application testing. So if, hello, okay. So if I have already logged into my personal account, if there is any personal account I wanted to destroy everything, and I wanted to remove that application, means I can always kill or uninstall that application. Revive or rotate device is nothing. It will always, if you want to test a video consultation feature, like rotating the device, we can always check for rotate device. And change location, it is a very good features of browser stack. I have currently logged to location I wanted to check Birmingham AL. I checked that one, and I selected this one. So it will start simulating. Simulation is already started. If I wanted to confirm what is my current location means, I can always go through that Google Map feature or find my device. Okay, I think okay. Safari browser it will. We can view which location I'm currently on. Actually, it's not responding. Okay. I'm opening Safari browser. I'm going to search my location. What is my current location now? Okay. Okay. This is set to default, and I need to change the location again. Then it needs to be, location needs to be turned on here in the simulator itself. Then you can always refresh that. Then it will currently display that particular location. If I want to, we can't view that. Okay. Okay, I think there is maybe location needs to be turned on. It will change according to that, and I will show you in the later section. And throttle network, it is very important feature. If I want to test if the button is actionable or not, with whatever the internet connectivity you have, either you are in 3G, you are in 2G, or you are in edge connectivity. You can change according to that, and 4G, it supports up to 4G. But since the mobile, one more disadvantage is we have what we are using is iPhone 12 version, and 5G is supported in iPhone 12, but it is showing up to 4G. So we can set according to that network simulation, and we can try if the button is actionable or not. We can check if the image is loading faster or not, depending upon the internet connectivity. We can change here itself. And one more feature is, if you want to something know that more details about device, about this device, you can always go to that iPhone 12
Huh?
version. You can copy this, and you can paste it in the Jira. What version I'm currently using, and what is the current operating system, what is the exact issue happened in that particular version. If we can view all those in that particular feature. And one more thing we have, if I am not able to, if I need to check on the other device, and I need to check on the issue particularly happens on iPhone 7 support, and I have always I have the option to switch device. I'm going to select here. I can select iPhone 7. Once I select iPhone 7, phone is then rebooted to that particular version, and application is also installed in the background. Now I'm in that particular phone version. And one more benefit we have for automated users who are good at automation, we have a local text in here. Also, it's useful for developer as well. We can tell, like React developer, we can always search for localhost 3000, then it will display that particular how the environment is corresponding to this URL. You can always view that local text in. In case of it is we want to zoom out or zoom in, we can always select this one plus one icon. Then you can take a screenshot, and you can also zoom out. And development tool is nothing but we have an option to delete a development tool, and we can also enable the network side, like we do in that what is that called, Chrome browser in pet location, or you can also select F12. F12, then it will display according to that. Application get restarted every time. And this is that features. We have another feature called console. We can input a particular element. You can do anything with that. And one more thing, if you want to, if you don't have a software to take a screenshot or and attach it into that Jira, if you are lazy, that in that way, you can always go to. How can I remove this one? Okay. So there is an option called report a bug. I can always select that bug option. You can always integrate with the zero option. If once integrated, it will ask your account detail where you want this bug to be reported and to be reproduced. You can always go through that this option. Alternatively, if you don't want your account is important, then you have an option to edit and download. If I select an option called edit and download, this interface is displayed. What is the particular issue here? I am selecting rectangle, and it is this needs not to be displayed here. You can type here. This is a text type, and you can always rotate this. I need to change this icon, and you can display according to that, and any color you want, and you can also download that application. So it will download, and that particular download folder, I can view that folder. Okay, I need to remove this one. Okay, how the screenshot is applied here, you can view at detail. It is the default text where we have a screen that that input element and everything outside will be blocked, and only that particular account will be particular phone emulator will be displayed here. And one more thing, we have a 13 tab. This is idle certain time of if you are not using that particular emulator for a long time, you can always go through that and you can set how many minutes. There is no custom minute like we can't set to using the 1 minute feature. We have only three options where you can select that. And always don't forget to stop the session, because if you are running the emulator for a very long time, it will not respond to our statement. Because I have used that emulator for a long time, it will currently it will in some period of time it will disable some functionality. It will be not responding to my request, and I can always select for stop session. This is default. This is the apply features of current browser stack. I am going to stop a session here. Anyone have any doubt regarding this? You can select this here, and if I select APK, it will automatically choose Android real device, and you can always select for any version. Some versions are not supported there because this may be outdated or configuration is not good. This needs to be confirmed with the team. Rest of the icons or models is working fine. And if I select IPA file, iOS real device will be getting up. It will all be, everything will be enabled. And regarding one more thing, responsiveness is also important here. How can I check responsiveness? This, if I select website here, I can always check for that version. What it will do is it will go through that series of phone and check for responsiveness. What is the difference between here is you can check it is the smallest version to the biggest version, and you can always see bottom it is a Android sorry iOS version 11, it is 9 12, it dimension also changing 375 into 812 412, this is 414. It will increase according to that. In some application you see logo is not displayed here. In some application you can go through that another, it will display result like this, and you can always go through that whatever account we wanted to, we can report according to that. If it is a particular icon is not displayed correctly for that particular version, then it will be useful. So these are the features of app live features, and if wanted, I think that's all for this app live. If I wanted to show you live team app, I have my account, and this one, this is how you can use this feature. This is a screenshot version, and you can always go through that visual touching. It is so called Percy. And in Perchi, what we can do is we can take multiple screenshot for that particular bug, and if you are taking multiple screenshot, we can create here itself demo project. If I want to select this one, I think this needs to be this feature needs to be explained separately. So I can explain this feature. This is currently it's not a plan. Currently we have live team for not live team, that is app live feature is enabled for everyone, I mean all the project. And regarding app live, I have an account. This is my account, I think. App live, okay, this is not my account, so I'm going to sign out to my account and log in, which is okay. I'm going to sign into my account. Okay, sign me in. What is the feature of live team? We can use here. This is a live team. I can go always check my plan. What is my current plan here is summary. I have a current plan automobile parallel test in one parallel test. and automation is unlimited user, and this is my account. Okay, automate mobile trial version. This is the my current version. So I can always go to that live. What is the features of live? You can always go to that. If I want to check for particular, you are testing the website URL side, but under the phone, you can always check this inside this live team feature. I can cross browser testing is important. So if you want to navigate through that Internet Explorer or Google Chrome or any other browser we wanted to test, we can. Currently we have two browser here. That is this is displayed here. This is a Safari browser and this is a Chrome browser. And we have either option we can select in the Mac itself, whatever we want OS version. And for Windows, we can always select these are the Windows version supported here. I can always go to that latest version, or you can always go to that lower version, and we'll try according to that. And we also have an option called SP Windows SP, and latest version called Windows 10. And you can also go through that Android version. Android version, real Android, we have three Windows supported here. I am going to select S21. It is rebooting itself. I want to test a particular browser. That is this is a speed URL. So it load itself according to my internet connectivity, and it's loading correctly. You can always use this, or you apply it. You can automate it in the real time, like a real device. But only in what is missing in browser package, push notification needs to be noted, and push notification is supported in browser tag, but only developer certified certificate kind is not able to. We can test push notification. Only the certificate signed by the particular authority, then only we can test the push notification side, and otherwise it's working fine. Anyone have an issue?
Okay, sir. How about OTP scenarios? So we don't have SIM in virtual device.
Scenario means what type of wanted to test?
SMS and OTP.
OTP you can test regarding that. OTP you will be receiving, you won't be receiving here, because we are not getting here number, we are not giving any number here.
So
Instead, what we can do is, you have a separate website. If you have I have a particular website called, if I wanted to test the OTP side, what we want to do is, there is a website suggested by you only, I think so. What is that website called? I can't see it. Okay, if I want to receive my SMS OTP, okay, online SMS. Okay, this is the one of the example. So you can put this one into that emulator. You can receive the OTP accordingly. If you want real-time OTP, particular, what we need to do is, we don't have any option, but we need to request particular automation for that, and numbers to be specified, and we can do directly in the real device testing.
okay.
For USA side only, USA, India, or any other website, you can always go to that website like this, and then only we can test OTP. But we can't test it directly, because no mobile number is provided here. There is no, there is no SIM is provided.
Okay.
But we can change the network according to that.
Okay,
Any
Lokesh.
other question?
Team, any doubts?
Okay, that's all for today. I think so. If you have any doubt, feel free to share your doubt with me. We can clarify the doubt together, and we can do it together. Okay. This is the what is it? This is the live version, live team. What we are using is okay. This is the version we are using currently. App live.
Okay.
Any other question?
Okay.
I think that's all from my side.
Any questions?
No, Lokesh, can we record the scenarios or only able to screenshot and draw it?
We can record here. Report a bug option is provided. If you want to record a session and you can integrate, you need to integrate with that particular account, then only you can record a meeting accordingly.
Okay.
But for now, we can use the screenshot is available freely, and you can use according to that. And we have other account called Lambda Test. We have several features there itself. It is superior as well. And this one, we have all the features. If you want to record, we always use Chrome extension, then you can try this recording features as well. Currently, screenshot is supported.
Okay.
Video recording is also supported, but it is optional.
Okay.
And regarding documentation, you can always go to that view documentation here and how to use a particular API. If you have any issues with that automation side or a Gradle side, enable local testing, you can go through that documentation and you can try this try to read this device and what is the, if I want to use a VPN, and these are the several side you can read through this. It will be clear out for you for device, particular device, and what are the features we can use it in the browser stack. How to use these features, you can always go to the documentation. Any other doubt? Okay, I think that's all for today. Okay.
Team, ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா யாருக்காவது? ஓகே.
ஓகே.
யாருக்குமே டவுட் இல்லையா? ஓகே. ரேவந்த், இந்த ரெக்கார்டிங் வந்து குரூப்ல ஷேர் பண்ணிருங்க, டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி.
ஓகே.
ஓகே. ஸோ டீம், இன்ட்ரெஸ்டடாக இருந்தீங்கன்னா லோகேஷ் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்காரு அப்படின்னா, அவர் சப்போஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணலன்னா நீங்கள் இதை வாங்கி செக் பண்ணி பாருங்கள்.